Congratulations. Results from Class 20, early junior yearling Gelby heifers. Your winner is entry number 36, Clara Bell Bishop from Cox's Creek, Kentucky. Now Class 21 entering the ring. Thank you, Judge Green. Results of Class 21, early junior yearling Gelby heifers. Your winner is entry number 37, Hadley Evans, Manitou, Kentucky. Also first in Kentucky owned. We're now ready to show for junior champion. Welcome all our Chianina and Chiangus breeders. Your judge today is Mr. Val Shields. He's no introduction to our Kentucky folks, long time, 42 years in the Chianina business and past chairman of the Chianina Association. Works now with Conley Livestock and a large feeder cattle leadership here in Kentucky, and long time supporter of beef cattle in Kentucky, and has helped us at the North American for years and years and years. Welcome, Mr. Val Shields, to the Green Shavings to sort the Chianinas, the Chiangus today. Congratulations, your junior champion Gelby heifer here at the Kentucky State Fair belongs to Miss Clara Bell Bishop, Cox's Creek, Kentucky, entry number 36. And your reserve is entry number 37. Congratulations to Hadley Evans, Manitou, Kentucky. Okay, both of them are Kentucky owned.
Really nice pair of heifers to start this key show. We've got a little difference in type and kind as we look at them, and it kind of goes down to personal preference for what you like. The gray heifer here is just a really compact, really nice put-together heifer, maybe up in that front 1/3, just a little bit coarser than the heifer behind her here today. The black heifer here is extremely stylish and well-built. Love her up through that front end, showing that femininity and a great design. Got a soggy enough body for her age and development at this time. So we're going to use the black heifer followed by the smoke heifer. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge Shields. In your first class, Class 5 of the Junior Heifer Calves in the Chianina Show, your winner is entry number 4, Drew Diehouse, Broadhead, Kentucky, also first in Kentucky owned. And second in that class was entry number 3, Valley Vista Farm, Scottsburg, Indiana. Congratulations. They will also be junior calf champion and reserve in that particular division.
We have a November single entry here, fall calf. Really like this heifer. She's extended up through that front. She's got an extra tick of spine to her, long and lean, and just a well put together heifer. We look into her future. It looks like she's got good longevity coming to her, and we're really making an outstanding female as she comes to be a cow. We'll look for her back in the drive. Thank you.
The results of Class 10, Chianinas. Entry 7 is your winner, Ella Diehouse from Broadhead, Kentucky, also first in Kentucky owned. Thank you, Judge Green. The results of Class 24, late senior yearling Gelby heifers. Your winner, entry 41, Mangum Farms, Manitou, Kentucky, also first in Kentucky owned. Second was entry 42, Mangum Farms, Manitou, Kentucky, and also second in Kentucky owned. We're now showing Class 25. Angus exhibitors meeting in 201 right now. Angus exhibitors, if you want to have some input on the nominations for judges for next time and you're having your exhibitor meeting, Angus exhibitors 201. Thank you, Judge Green. Results of Class 25 early senior yearling heifers. Your winner's entry number 44, Jewel Bell from Olathe, Kentucky, first in Kentucky owned as well. Second place was entry 43, Genesis Bell from Olathe, Kentucky, second in Kentucky owned. Congratulations. On the Galvey side, we're doing senior champion female. Senior champion female is what we're showing for on the Galvey, in the Galvey ring. Congratulations, your senior champion, Galvey female, entry number 41, exhibited by Mangum Farms from Manitou, Kentucky. Reserve is entry number 42, coming out of the same class. Congratulations, Magnum Farms, Manitou, Kentucky, with your reserve senior champion female here at the Kentucky State Fair.
We've really got a nice class out here in the ring right now, some really nice females. But we're going to start this show with the thing that we have to think about when we're having these good females. This one's perfect profiling, got muscle, volume, just a beautiful heifer. But what makes her win here today is her movement. She flows very nicely in her movement. She walks stout and sound all the way through. You know, I'm up in Pendleton County in the hill country, and we got to have them to walk. And this heifer here, she can walk. The heifer behind her, again, a beautiful fronted, deep-bodied, nice-boned, but she just doesn't have the rear set of feet on it the heifer above her here today has. She's beautiful, but she just doesn't hit that stride quite as well as what I'd like to see. The next heifer, that's what I'm looking at again, a nice volume heifer, this solid red heifer here, got muscle and expression in her, pretty enough up front, but as we go through the chain of command on movement, she's the third best mover here in the ring today. And the young lady's kind of white and red heifer here, a really nice broody type heifer, but she does just what I said. She's probably the fourth worst moving heifer in them back legs. But then again, we're going to pick that right bull to put on her, and we'll get a good moving calf out of her that'll really excel next time. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge Val Shields. Results of class number 15, early summer yearling key heifers. The winner is entry number 11, Grant Taylor from Winchester, Kentucky, and also first in Kentucky owned. Second was entry number 10, Eden Enos from Martinsville, Indiana. Third place was Charlotte Robertson from Hamilton, Ohio. And fourth was entry number 12, Lindy Kaiser, Morning View, Kentucky, and second in Kentucky owned. We're showing for Grand Champion Female on the Galvey side now. Grand Champion Female.
In our key show, we've got a single entry in this class, but I really like this heifer. She might not be quite as hairy as some of these other heifers, but, you know, as you get in southern places, we like these cattle to kind of shed off and work for us. But she is a well-built heifer. She's very feminine up through that front 1/3. She's got capacity and volume all the way throughout her barrel. Very long-spined heifer, and she is a good sound heifer. I like to watch her here as she moves on out of here. She's hitting that track. Like this heifer a whole lot.
Thank you, sir. Congratulations. Class number 18, entry 17, wins the April Junior Yearling Key heifer. Michaela Massey, the exhibitor, London, Kentucky, and first in Kentucky owned.
We've got us another single entry, but this one here sure could use a lot of competition. She's just deep and soggy and broody and cow-like. I really like the base in her. Just a powerful heifer. We'll really look forward to see her come back in for the drive here. Thank you.
Congratulations. Your grand champion female is entry number 34, Kyra Moore, Fountain Run, Kentucky. Grand champion Gelby female here at the Kentucky State Fair. Congratulations. Congratulations, your reserve grand champion, Gelby female here at the Kentucky State Fair, entry number 36, exhibited by Clara Bell Bishop, Cox's Creek, Kentucky. Congratulations. Your winner in class 19 was entry number 18, Emma Hood from Springfield, Kentucky. Okay, we're on class 20 now.
We're going to start off with this young lady's heifer. She is stout and powerful, Just got all kinds of grow about her. You like that in her. She's made pretty nice up through that front. She's adequate in her movement. Just a really good cow that I believe will have some good longevity and come back and produce those kind of bulls to make those big, nice steers to go to the feed yard. Really like this heifer. The young man's red heifer, again, just kind of ran into a really high-performing heifer above him here today. Nothing to take away from this heifer. She's well-made, well-balanced, got a good base underneath of her, but just lacks a little bit of the grow of the heifer that beat her here in this class.
Thank you, Judge Val Shields. Your winner in Class 20 is entry number 21, exhibited by Annalise Harden from Springfield, Kentucky, and first in Kentucky owned. Second place was entry number 20, shown by Drew Diehouse from Broadhead, Kentucky, second in Kentucky owned. We're showing for junior champion female on the key side. Congratulations to Clayton Jones, entry number 49 in junior bull calf, a class winner from Glasgow, Kentucky. Congratulations. Your winner in Galvey Junior Bull Calf Class 31 is entry number 50, Tillman DeRossi, Glasgow, Kentucky, also first in Kentucky owned. Now showing for Junior Bull Calf champion on the Galvey side.
We're here in this division right now. We've got three really, really nice individuals out here. A little bit different in type and kind between them. Start with the young ladies up here talking about it. Just a feminine, very fresh looking, well put together heifer that moves well on her feet and legs. We like her a lot. Then we get down to the heifer here in the middle. This heifer here is soggy and deep and broody, but yet puts it together in a very beautiful feminine package. Hits that track very well. Really like this heifer. Then the young lady coming here with the big heifer here. What a performing heifer. She moves well for as long and big as she is. She really gets around the ring well. Nice in that front end and just capacity all the way back into that hip. You like her. They're all really nice wide base kind of cattle, and I like that. Maybe she just could be a little fresher here today, getting that brisket kind of full for me today. But with that, I'll go pick you champion of this division and your reserve.
Your champion here in the junior champion in the key side is entry number 18, Emma Hood, the exhibitor from Springfield, Kentucky. Reserve champion is entry number 17, Michaela Massey, London, Kentucky. Congratulations to our key exhibitors in the junior heifer show. Your champion in the bull calf division on the Galvey side, your winner was entry number 50, Tillman DeRossi, and your reserve was number 49, Clayton Jones. Congratulations. We're showing for grand champion female on the Chianina side. Grand champion female. Congratulations, your entry in Class 35, Galvey Early Senior Bull Calves was entry number 54, David McCall, Eminence, Kentucky, also first in Kentucky owned. Thank you, Judge Green. Results of Class 44, Early Junior Yearling Bull. Your winner is entry number 60, Brianna Murley from Etoile, Kentucky. Congratulations. Also first in Kentucky owned.
It's been an honor and a privilege here to work this key heifer show here at the Kentucky State Fair. We've got some quality individuals here. We haven't had large numbers, but the quality shows itself. You know, I love the key influence cattle. I've had these things all my life pretty well. And the thing I like about them is their longevity. They come together in a beautiful package. And talking about longevity just a minute, you know, these cattle prices right now, you want that cow to stay in the herd a long time because it costs too much to replace one right now. And so I get real nitpicky on movement a whole lot. I love something that's free moving because they're going to be able to walk and stay in this old country a long time, get out there and graze and have them babies and make them kind of bulls that we use to make those good feeder cattle that we send out west to the feedlots. And these cattle here, they do it all when some of those feeders get out there. So with that, I'm going to talk these cattle, and starting with the young man's heifer here, a beautifully made patterned heifer, extended up through that front, very feminine, nice-headed. I like this heifer. She's got, if this young man stays with her, she's got a big future ahead of her. The young lady's baldy heifer, a little bit more of a commercial look to her here today, but you know these good baldy cattle come in and they produce good feeders and go back into the herd and make wonderful mother cattle. Then we get to the young man here in the middle. I mean, this thing profiles and styles. It is just clean up through that front, not over conditioned. Check the brisket on her there. She's about in the right condition that I like. Stout bone and leg, big base, square hip. That muscle goes way down toward that hock on that back leg, and that's kind of what we're about, muscle and meat. Then the young lady's heifer. I tell you what, down here, she is broody and deep, put together, moves well. Just a heifer you just got to admire, knowing the future that she will have as a mother someday. But again, not really the huge numbers that we used to have. I can remember where the Kentucky State Fair used to be the third largest key show in the nation. And it just costs a lot to show cattle now, and you don't have these big farms coming out with strings anymore. But again, here, these young people here today have done a wonderful job with their cattle. And with that, I'll just go out and pick that champion heifer for you all, and I hope you can kind of see what I'm doing and follow my pattern. Thank you.
Congratulations, your grand champion, Chianina female here at the Kentucky State Fair. Entry number 11, Grant Taylor, Winchester, Kentucky, the exhibitor. Congratulations.
Heifer we brought back in here to that was second place to our champion, Division II, our champion. Well-made, beautiful heifer. Again, you know, I'm just going to be frank and honest. The movement is one of my big kicks. And I'm going to go with the heifer that moves just as close to the one I used for champion. It'll be that young lady right there.
Congratulations. Your reserve Grand Chianina heifer here at the Kentucky State Fair is entry number 18, shown by Emma Hood, Springfield, Kentucky. Congratulations. Congratulations. Your champion Gelby Bull here is entry number 50. Coming out of the Junior Bull Calf Class 31, Tillman DeRossi is the exhibitor. Congratulations. Reserve Grand Champion Gelby Bull here at the State Fair is entry number 60. Out of Class 44, Brianna Murley, Etowah, Kentucky. Congratulations. We want to thank Judge Stephen Green. Appreciate you. Appreciate your evaluation, my friend.
Let me see if I can get this all right now. we've got two different classes out here. We've got a March that's in its class, and we have a January that's in its class. So they are going to win their classes. Then also, this is a division. So we got the junior calf division out here. Then, because these are only two bulls in the Key Show, we've got the Grand and Reserve Champion here. So I think we put it all together here, and it's not going to be a very hard decision for me. I'm going to talk them a little bit, then I'll go pick them. But the young calf, the March calf here on the front here, that's a beautiful calf with a lot of expression, muscle in that hip and nice through that front end, wide enough base to him. Really like this calf. He just really, whether you want to keep him a bull to make good feeder cattle or you want to decide he could be a show steer, he can do about anything you want to do. I like this bull calf. The young man's January, he's got a lot of growth. And for a January, he's long-based in that spine, clean up through that front. He might be just a little pinched in that heart there behind them front legs for me here today. So I'm not going to make a big show out of this. Going to use the calf, the March calf to win, and this one here to be the reserve. Thank you.
Congratulations. Your winner in Class 30 and also your Grand Champion Bull, entry number 29. Valley Vista Farms, the exhibitor out of Scottsburg, Indiana. And your reserve champion and winner in Class 31, entry number 30, shown by Drew Diehouse, Broadhead, Kentucky. Congratulations to our Chianina exhibitors. And we're ready for Chiangus. We're ready for Chiangus.
Now let me see if I can get my story correct on these. We've got a September calf here. It's gonna win its class. It's gonna win its division. It's gonna qualify for champion. Then the young lady here has a January yearling that's going to win its class, going to win its division, going to qualify for champion. I'll talk about these two a little bit. We got two heifers up here. I mean, just got some age difference in them. If you study on them, they're pretty close to the same kind of cattle. I like this September calf. It's just deep, soggy, clean up through that front enough for me, stout back through that heart. I've got a long hip on it from hooks to pins, nice topped, really nice calf. You know, I like these Chiangus cattle an awful lot. Young lady's heifer, big January heifer here. A heifer that's put together in a beautiful, clean package, profiles wonderfully. Just clean up through that front. Again, got capacity and volume about her, length of spine. Got a nice hip into her. Got just a lot of good there. There's no use of painting it the other way, just good. Use that word every once in a while. Cattle I'd love to have in my front pasture at home, either one of them. With that, I'll go out and make a hard decision because they're close. But I love these cattle. Both of them look really good. Thank you. Again, a little bit. Remember I talked about movement. I'm probably going to break this deal on movement right here. Like I said, I like these two heifers a lot, a real lot. And I'm somewhat of an optimist. I like to project cattle a little bit when I look at them. And I'll kind of project what I think's going to happen over their life. So with that, I talk about longevity a whole lot. I'm going to go pick the one I think's going to have the best longevity and project into that perfect cow. So with that, I'll go pick it.
Congratulations. Your champion in Class 11 is also your grand champion. Comes out of the early senior calf class. Entry number 6, Kat Branscombe from Nancy, Kentucky, has your grand champion Chiangus female. And your reserve, entry number 11, out of class number 21, shown by Kyra Moore, Fountain Run, Kentucky. Excellent heifers. Thank you, Val Shields. We appreciate you a bunch. Always great to have a cowman sort these things. Congratulations. Thank you, sir.